ICBC, the Industrial Commercial Bank of China, is China's first commercial bank that have established a business department for precious metal. It has always been on the forefront in the precious metal industry regarding providing financial services and doing innovations. They have also accumulated rich experience with solid results. So today we have with us Mr. Hu Rui, Deputy General Manager of Precious Metal Business Department of Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, ICBC. So please welcome to the stage. He's going to talk about ICBC's platinum leasing business. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hu Rui. I am from ICBC Industrial Commercial Bank of China. Many thanks to CPMIC for giving me this opportunity to give you this brief presentation. And thanks very much for giving me this opportunity to have exchanges with you. Today, I would like to talk about how platinum leasing facilitates the combination of industry and finance. I'll talk about three things. Firstly, I will going to talk about the precious metal business department of ICBC. For the second part, I'm going to delve into the leasing business of precious metal that we offer. And thirdly, I will focus on our platinum leasing business. Well, to facilitate China's gold industry and markets development and to meet the various and diversified needs of our customers and better serve the industry chain, real business, and real economy entities, the ICBC of China at the 9 o'clock and 9 minute on the 9th of September 2009 established China's first licensed institution for the operation of precious metal, which is the precious metal department, business department of ICBC. We hold the vision of making ourselves a investment and management bank for our customers, that we try to make ourselves number one choice with precious metal business. And this year marks the 40th anniversary of our precious metal business department. Over years, the scope of business have expanded from the previous 2 types with 10 products to 4 types and 36 products in total. We focus on gold, however, we cover gold, silver, and platinum. We cover businesses to individuals, institutions, as well as other types of clients and groups. So we have comprehensive product portfolio. We offer physical products, trading, financing, and asset management. In total, we have over 500 types of products. As a result, we offer the most comprehensive product portfolio of precious metal in China. We have the trading platform, we have management businesses, we have an expert team. As a result, we drive our growth with innovation, and we provide the market and our customers with diversified and rich choices of precious metal, be it for investment purpose or for asset management purpose. So this slide shows you some of the milestone events. On the 9th of September 2009, the business department was established officially in Shanghai. In June 2010, we launched the gold leasing business to the gold industry chain entities to inject financial momentum to the gold industry. In May 2016, and by the way, we launched Jin, which is a fixed investment gold products. We also offer interbanking gold businesses that we offer to other banks. And we were a member of the comprehensive and omnipotent member of London Gold Exchange. In 2015, we offered asset management of gold to the market as a way to avoid risks and maintain the value of their gold. So this slide also showed you that in April 2016, we became one of the first pricing fixer of Shanghai Gold, and in May 2016, we became the fixing price of London Gold in London ICE, expressing China's voice in the international gold market. And we started the use of the designated warehouse by the Shanghai Gold Exchange, serving the Shanghai Gold Exchange's customers, and we are actively involved in the Greater Bay Area of Shanghai. We provide efficient precious metal warehousing businesses to our customers. In September of that year, we signed comprehensive strategic partnership with Shanghai Gold Exchange, and in November 2021, we attended the 4th China Import Expo, the 4th CIIE, which further improved the services that we deliver to our clients around the world. Over the past decade and more, we keep expanding our precious metal businesses and we keep leading the market. As of 2021, our precious metal business and the department generated business revenue of 8.7 billion RMB, with total business amount exceeding 326,100 tons and total value of trading exceeding 2.94 trillion RMB. And we had in total 28.33 million accounts opened with our bank. In terms of our international expansion, we have businesses in 47 countries and regions. We have more than 400 overseas branches and offices that cover major international financial centers. We supply to London, we supply to Macau, and we have branches in London, in Macau, in Malaysia, and in Bombay. All these branches started offering precious metal services to serve to clients locally. We also have a branch in Shanghai Pilot Free Trade Zone, as well as ICBC Macau, ICBC Standard, that are members of the Shanghai Gold Exchange International Board. They are responsible for the operation and management of the Vault of International Board in Shanghai and Shenzhen, respectively, providing to our clients in and out of China professional services. We are number one brand in China with regard to gold, and we have won a lot of awards. I'm not going to delve deep into that. So now let me talk about our precious metal leasing business. The leasing of physical precious metal business refers to the fact that ICBC provides to qualified legal entity clients, including SMEs, physical precious metal, and we charge leasing fees according to the contract in the form of RMB. And when the contract expires, the clients will return the physical precious metal. In other words, precious metal leasing is different from traditional financing or traditional goods used as collateral for financing. During the process of leasing, the clients, they can dispose of the precious metal when the contract is still valid, and they pay to our bank at fixed intervals leasing fees and return the physical precious metal to our bank when the contract expires. The business has four advantages. Firstly, floor-based trading, meaning it's safe and reliable. So the physical precious metal is delivered and returned via the member service system of Shanghai Gold Exchange. Second, we provide to the two counterparties, safe, convenient trading and custody as well as delivery services with guarantee of quality of the deliverables, and all the products or all the underlying products include standard gold, silver, platinum that can be listed and delivered at Shanghai Gold Exchange. We have stringent qualification requirement, and we design or we designate authoritative testing agency for the testing, and we arbitrate when it comes to disputes. So for companies, when they want to lease precious metal and we don't want to weigh the precious metal, there are other factors as well. They have complete guarantee with regard to the quality properties of precious metal as well as the safety properties. And thirdly, it's convenient when it comes to loading and load out, because we have over 60 delivery warehouses across China. We have centralized dispatching and transportation across China with regard to gold coin and gold bars. In other words, clients can choose loading and load out in the warehouses that are most proximal to them whenever they want to borrow in or they want to return the physical precious metal, making the process very convenient. And fourthly, the party that leases precious metal enjoy unique tax incentives. For example, according to Shanghai Gold Exchange, when the party when they borrow in and they return via the exchange, so the exchange will give the party VAT receipt so that the party can use the VAT invoice for tax purposes. Our gold our precious metal leasing business started in 2010. At the very beginning, we launched gold leasing business, and the product was well received by participants in the industry. As a result, the business expanded quickly. For a long time, we stabilized above 40 billion RMB. At peak time, we reached over 50 billion RMB. In terms of market size, for several consecutive years, we ranked number one, accounting for nearly one quarter that of China. As a result, this has become a highlight of the product portfolios of ICBC. Gradually, we started to seek opportunities to integrate industry with finance, and in 2014 and in 2020, consecutively, we launched the silver leasing business as well as the platinum leasing business. We did intensive investigation and we surveyed our clients. We managed to find successful business model for refinery, glass fiber, and other businesses. We provide them with the leasing of raw materials. As a result, we managed to meet the very needs of customers from various industries, and we maintained good results. We have achieved solid progress. Precious metal leasing business represents how commercial banks provide financial services to companies in the real economy with precious metal physics using as a medium. The price of physical of precious metal can help companies achieve their goals and enhance their capacity to risk management. It represents commercial banks' contribution or a typical product of commercial banks. So precious metal leasing can effectively reduce the companies in the real economy need for liquidity while improving the cash utilization ratio of these companies. They can guard themselves against the risks as a result of the volatility of the price of precious metal. In other words, this represents a business innovation by commercial banks and further enrich the financial product portfolio and improve the market competitiveness of commercial banks. As a result, this is a gold key towards the win-win results of banks as well as companies in the real industry. So for the third part, I'm going to talk about the platinum leasing business. It represents a new product to the product mix of ICBC. This was launched to address the needs of strategic emerging industries, including hydrogen industry, new energy vehicle, environmentally friendly materials. Platinum is or has extensive applications in automobile, petrochemical, and glass fiber, mainly in the form of catalysts. So catalyst has the most demand for platinum in China, specifically in the automobile industry. The use of platinum with its good catalytical properties and stability can manage to turn hydrocarbons and carbon oxide as well as NOx after they are put through oxidative reduction reaction into harmless nitrogen as well as water. What's more, other industries have similar demand for platinum. For petrochemical, in the process of purification, oxidation, the addition of hydrogen, the removal of hydrogen, reformation, and isomerization, platinum-containing catalysts are used extensively. In terms of the application of platinum in glass industry, glass containers, plus platinum containing bushing. As platinum has high melting point, it is chemically inert and it has very good resistance to high temperature and it has very good anti-corrosive properties. So out of all these elements, it's able to be protective against the corrosion without damaging the structure of glass. Platinum, rhodium, alloy, as well as other metallic containers wrapped in platinum. So the platinum rhodium alloy is the only material that's capable of producing such alloy bushing. So with great demand from the glass industry.
ICBC Platinum Leasing business has the following three different features. First of all, collaboration between onshore and offshore. China is not the main production area of platinum. Even given that, ICBC Group have our overseas holding group. So as a result of that, you find that we are trying to source the platinum to make sure that we can ship the stability and the security of the supply into domestic China. Second one is that together with the Shanghai Gold Exchange, so you find that we are working with them. And so think about our ICBC business. We're trying to provide the platinum to relevant partners. And also you find that actually for the floor trading has been enjoying some stable supply. And third one is that you'll find that actually there is a transfer of account of the ownership and the lease right, and then the Shanghai Gold Exchange is the regulator and oversee everything. The quality and security of the lease can be guaranteed, and then there is an immediate tax rebate benefit as well. ICB's platinum leasing business has the following advantages. The first one is that we are resilient against price volatility. The very nature of leasing a platform is trying to lend in physical and lend out physical is kind of commodity financing. So by its very nature is resilient against the price volatility of precious metal is kind of hedging device. So it can effectively smooth out the price volatility of precious metal so that it would minimize the bad impact of that on the operation of the company. As a result of that, it can help the company to do the risk neutral management. So for the upstream platinum producing companies at a relatively high level of the price, you can lend in the platinum and then sell it out. And in the future, when you produce the platinum and then you can lend it back to us as well. So as a result of that, you can get the cash flow and lock in the profit so to cushion yourself away from the future price volatility. So for the downstream processors or refineries or fabricators like jewelry makers or something, because think about the sourcing of the platinum raw materials and between this one and the selling of the platinum-based products, there is a time lag. So if you are trying to do the leasing, and that is the case that you can hedge against the time window risk of volatility. As a result of that, if you lease in and lend in the platinum, and then you find that you can use it first, and then you buy the equivalent amount in the exchange, and then just to give it back or something. As long as the lending and also the volume of being sold is equivalent, it can help you to again hedge against the risks. So as a result of that, you can have stability of the raw materials. You can make a lot of money and achieve your financial targets. For the downstream companies like oil refiners, so if you lease the platinum and then just give it back, this can help you to make sure that under the traditional model, so you have to exchange the price for the commodities. But now you are not going to just let yourself being susceptible to price volatility. As a result of that, you can make a lot of profit with your main business. I'm going to give you some examples later on. Second advantage of our business to reduce your financial cost. So if you lease the platinum, we can address your financing and buying as well as the price hedging functions and purposes. So if you are trying to get a bank loan to buy some platinum raw materials, you have to go your separate way to go through one hedging in order to offset the risk of the price volatility of platinum. But if you just lease platinum, you can have the same equivalent effect. So think about actually for the same bank loan, so instead of just getting the bank loan, if you lend in the platinum and then you not only get a loan, but also you get a one for free. You have the hedging as a double up function as well. Thirdly, we can give you more channels. So it's platinum leasing is the media to make sure that we can do the financing of the commodities to make sure that aside from the traditional financial vehicles, we can provide you other services as well. So this can help to make sure that you can use enough platinum in your day-to-day operation. This is helpful for you to diversify your financing vehicle and channels. This is so innovative. So instead of having to buy something, you just lend in and use it first and buy it back and lend it and give it back in the future when you can, so that you don't have to borrow the money and then your own cash can be used more efficiently. This is close to the need of the industry players. And then so you find that you don't have to worry about the line of credit. So when there's a tightness of liquidity, you can still just lend in the platinum to make sure you stabilize the production because you have the raw materials, even you lend it in. So when there's a shortage of supply of platinum, so you can still lend it in, so that make sure that you have the necessary production materials to keep your machinery up and running. Next, I'm going to give you a case in point. So this is going to be very helpful for you to have a mental picture of the value of platinum leasing for our industry. So think about its application in the petrochemical industry. So let's give you a case example. So there is a company A who is a large-scale petroleum refinery company, and then they are investing in a chemical product manufacturing line. So they will need to have some platinum used as a catalyst, then put it in the production devices. So you find that actually per batch, platinum catalyst could be used for 3 to 5 years, and when it loses its activity, it can be taken out of the equipment, and then we can entrust the qualified refiners of platinum and refine it and try to make sure that it could be used as the secondary platinum if we recycle the used and scrapped catalyst. Traditional approach is that a company is trying to get some bank loan or use their own cash and to buy in the platinum and try to process that. But there is a problem for that model. Because think about the investment of the platinum raw materials and to the point of recycling, the scrap catalyst is going to take you 3 to 5 years. It's a long cycle. But during that 3 to 5 years, you'll find that price volatility is going to have a lot of uncertainty for the balance sheet of a company. It's not very helpful for you to manage your financial prowess over the year. So is there something that can address the need of the company at the same time they can address the issue of the price volatility during that 3 to 5 year time window? We can provide a plan B for you. So if you lease platinum from us and process that into the catalyst and recycle it, and then you have a perfect hedge against the price volatility. So there's one more case. Company A have already landed in like 500 kg platinum. So after this one has been done, so a company can entrust the processor of the catalyst to make sure that the 500 kg, the physical platinum, can make sure that we can take it away from actually the Shanghai designated delivery warehouse, or the company A can deliver it themselves and entrust it to the processors as well. So for the company A, think about the delivered platinum from the warehouse could be used for the manufacturing of the product. And so think about actually, for example, when it loses activity, it could be phased out of the production devices. So the qualified refiners who have the qualification to recycle the scrapped ones can just scrap it back and trying to recycle the scrap ones. So actually you can extract about 480 tons, like a 90% recovery rate as well. So it's because you find that actually the OTC guys cannot directly participate in the exchange rate trading. So as a result of that, so the A company can choose to lend in the platinum instead of buying it in the first place. And so you find that they can do simultaneous trade. So think about there is a price differential between the floor trading versus the OTC. You find that they can use the exchange floor trading and trying to recycle the 480 kg. At the same time, a company will have to buy in the another 20 kilograms of platinum, and then at the expiration of the lease day, you can just give it back to us like 500 kilograms. So that finishes the whole loop. The companies may choose to use leasing instead of just buying. You don't have to buy in the raw materials. You process it into a catalyst. And prior to the expiration date of the lease, and then you can recycle the scrap catalyst, and then you can extract something like a recovery rate of, for example, like 90% of the original value, and then you have to buy in from the exchange the 10% gap. So to make sure that you can use a forward or futures to buy in the remaining one. So you can have a recycle rate as high as 98 and 96%. For the other 4% can be bought in as well. You are resilient against the price volatility of the platinum, so you can achieve a very sound financial stability as well. At the same time, actually, you save a lot of cost of upfront procurement fee as well, so the money can be spared for more important production activities. With that, I finish my presentation. I really hope that you can have a better understanding of our precious metal leasing, especially platinum leasing business as well. So as a result of that, this is very helpful for us to go into more depth for our collaboration. Thank you very much, everyone.